everyone. I'm in the bedroom, or where I filmed the rapids. You can tell because of, there's the little slope. So today we're going to be doing a Pikmin plush collection. I haven't done one of these for a long time, but I've gotten some more Pikmin. Let's start it out. We started out with this Olimar. Actually, let's just go by order of which I got them. Sorry, Olimar. First one I ever got was the red Pikmin. Yes. He was the first one I know, and he is from the Pikmin 3 set. Yeah. The next one that came was that big Olimar plush I have. I don't know where it is, but you guys remember, if you go check my last Pikmin plush collection, you know it's there. So next, after that, we have the yellow Pikmin, or Spark. I'll put him right there. So then I remember getting Spark in the mail, and then just like an hour later, his flower started to rip, so I didn't bother gluing it. I decided to tape it, because that was a few years ago. There's like a little dust there, but I have not kept them in good condition at all, because he's a very old plushie. And then after I got Spark, along came my first small Olimar plush. So my second ever Olimar. As you can see, this one's in bad condition. Like felt. It's a bootleg plush because you can tell the backpack used to be right here and I ripped it off. We're currently customizing this to be Alf from Smash Brothers. So I'm not gonna even use marker. I'm just gonna use paint. Yeah, because Alf kind of looks like this. So this is going to be Alf from Smash Brothers, but yeah, look how old this guy is. You can tell it's bootleg because it's supposed to be up. Yeah, I kept him in not as good condition. I drowned him in a pond. So then after I got Olimar, I got the blue Pikmin. Here he is, right here. I love seeing this everywhere on YouTube, and I love doing it. Just swing his little head. We'll put him right here. Now that we have all of these, then, I kind of got to switch back. Then after I got all those, I got this in the mail. A red Bulborb from the Pikmin 3 set. Yes, I've kept them in fairly good condition. He's ripping a little, but his mouth looks like one of those red royal carpets. He kept him in kind of good condition. His teeth are pretty nice, and he looks just like a red Bulborb. I watched a video saying 13 Pikmin can fit in his mouth, and I found out only 3 Pikmin and 1 Olimar, because I shoved all those guys in his mouth. So, weeks and weeks after I got that guy, I decided to make new setup. I had to move. So, I decided to make Louie. My first custom Louie plush. He didn't used to look like this. He looked much better, but my dog ripped him up, so I had to fix him. That's why he's not as squishy. And you can see he's really kind of hard right here. His head squishes, his body squishes. This was my first plush ever making, and I am proud of it. So why don't we just put you next to the Bulborb? And then after I made Louie, I thought, there can't be a Louie and an Olimar without Mr. President. Yeah, he was my second ever first full body custom plushie. Usually I just draw or put felt over them. He's not as good as Louie. Beginner's luck for Louie. But his head, it sounds like a hammer. Or you can use him as one. His body is fairly squishy. His legs look normal. Yeah, he would have been better if I used the same body type as Louie, but we all know Mr. President's very fat with a round head, so I did that. And you can tuck his legs in, tuck his arms in, and he rolls like a ball. Beyblade burst. So after I made Mr. President, I thought, hey, we're going to Walmart, so I should try to get something. And there was nothing Pikmin related, so I decided to spend my $12 on another red Bulborb. This is the old red Bulborb. I've kept this one in much, much better condition. The mouth looks better. Its body is better. It's the same type of company who made my yellow Pikmin, who's in terrible condition. So yeah, his back looks good. His legs aren't as good as that one, but yeah, he's in fairly good condition. And I don't have a name for him yet, so if you can type in the comments, if the comments aren't turned off for some reason, just ask what we should name him, and the best comment wins the name for him. So I felt like I needed more Pikmin, because I have only one of everyone, I thought, until I remembered, wait, my favorite Pikmin game is Pikmin 3, because you have Alf, Brittany, Charlie, Olimar, Louie, and some scenes with Mr. President. So I decided to get Flutter, 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 Winged Pikmin. It is the same winged Pikmin as same set with the red Pikmin, because it's in the Pikmin 3. I think it's called All Stars. Super Nintendo All Star Pikmin winged plushie. I think this is it. It has the felt eyes, these cute felt wings. I cut off the tag because it was like this big in comparison to the actual winged Pikmin. It's fairly small compared to everyone else if we put it in comparison. Not as small as the white Pikmin though. And yeah, it's really cute. It has a purple flower and it flutters. Flutter, flutter. That was gross. I know. Yeah, that we have all these guys except for one. Except for that one. We don't talk about Big Olimar. After I got that one, I decided, you know what? I remembered I bought that one in a pack. So the other side of the package had a rock Pikmin. A rock Pikmin. Yes. My favorite type of Pikmin. I love its little eyes. Look at that. You can see the sunshine. You can see the light shining on it. And he looks so cute. He could just roll. And look at his little legs. Mine turned out great because these little legs look like he just waddles. And we're going to name him... And I'll tell you all their names, and his name comes with a joke. Good thing it's not a dad. Then with $16 left, I realized, my Olimar's bootlegged and worn down. I should get a new one. So then I got a new official Olimar. His ears are nice. Look at him. He looks so cute. I took him to watch Venom 2 with me yesterday. And he's super cute, super soft. I got him, the rock, and the winged Pikmin yesterday, actually. So he's super soft and super nice. He looks perfect. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Bringing out my old Olimar, you can already tell that one's definitely Olimar, and you might think this one's like, Louie or something. So if you flip them down, as you can see his little buttons here, and he has a backpack. He's super cute, and look at that. You can basically see the rim for the helmet. But for him, you can barely see the first button and the second button. And he's super old, and his backpack was like right at his booty. And his nose, look at the nose. It's like much, much bigger, which it shouldn't be. His hair is all worn down because I shoved him in a pond for like 5 minutes. But like, look at his eyes. His eyes are bad. If you do this, he looks like Squidward, kind of. Flipping them around, as you can see, this one's much bigger. This one is pretty small in comparison to it. But their boots are fairly the same. If you look at their backs, you can tell they're both Olimar. But probably not him because he's losing a backpack. For some reason, they glued this down. The bootleg company glued this down, which I do not like because Olimar has that up, not down. So if you continue to look at them at the side, as you can see, I like his little curved hair right here. But then the other one doesn't have curved hair. It has barely curved, more of like a turd hair. His head doesn't look as cute from the side comparison. He looks like he just shoved his nose into a bottle of pepper. Or he got pepper sprayed. As their little mouths, I can't tell if those are mouths or just where the sewing line is. They have both lines here that are the same. They go up to the nose. His mouth is fairly close to his nose, only like an inch away. But his mouth isn't as close to the nose, as you can see here. Their tags are totally different. This one says Pikmin. I cannot read that. I just know it says Pikmin. Compared to his tag, you can see that it says Sonai, Pikmin. And yeah, so it states it's from Sonai. This one doesn't state anything. It just states Sonai. But we know, no, it's an N. I did not say a bad word right now. I said shoot, but yeah. As you can see, this one is definitely 100% bootlegged. But this one is much newer and cuter. So if you're actually one of those people who subscribed and followed my channel, thank you to those like 16, 17 people. Once I reach 20, once we reach 20 subscribers or 20 or 30, I'm going to bring in the new Louis plush, you know, the felt one. I'm already getting one in the mail, but it said November. So the new Louis will come in November, but in the meantime, we'll use that Louis. Don't worry, he'll still be in it. Well, let's just set up all the Pikmin. Same time. So here's the little setup I made. There's red Pikmin in the old Olimar with Mr. President trying to fight this giant red Bulbor. And then there's the rock Pikmin and Louis, and the yellow Pikmin trying to save the yellow Pikmin. And these guys are carrying a ship part or something for money with the new Olimar. Oh, let me just fix his ear. There we go. So this is the little setup I made. Alright, I have to go to school now. Okay. So, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, more Pikmin videos coming soon. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.